Hey guys, it's Alexis, and it's been a really long time. Well, yeah, a long time since I filmed my last tutorial, and there have been so many things that have changed. First of all, I've gotten so much better at my makeup. Like, I'm not even trying to brag or anything. Like, my skills have just gone like really up lately. I've been really inspired, and because of that, people have been loving my Instagram pictures lately. Specifically the look I'm wearing right now. Well, not the exact same look, but pretty much the same thing. People went crazy over the black lips and the double wing eyeliner, and honestly this look is kind of really hard to do, but if you really try it and set your mind to it, just like anything else, you can do it. A couple things to mention. This is my first tutorial with my new camera, like my first full-on tutorial, so I don't really know what I'm doing yet, so some parts might be like a little bit zoomed in because I'm trying to look at my mirror right here, or like a little out of focus, so just forgive that. Also, I got these new drapes in the background, so tell me how you like that in the comments or on my Instagram if you follow me. Another thing I wanted to mention is that Instagram is the best way to communicate with me and for me to communicate with you. Like, it's quick, it's easy, it's my favorite social media. So yeah, I think that's it. Keep watching if you want to know how to get this look. Rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you back for the outro. I have my eyes already primed with foundation, concealer, and my Smashbox 24-hour primer in the shade White Chocolate from the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette. Now I'm taking the Queen brush from Hair and Makeup Addiction and loading up the color Salted Caramel right in my socket line and focusing most of the pressure of my brush there, keeping it at an angle and slightly blending. Now with a denser brush, the blender, I'm building up the color Milk Chocolate in my crease using the same techniques as before, slightly angling the brush. Doing this will add a lot of warmth and dimension to the look. Going back to the Queen brush, I'm blending where those two colors meet and then adding any additional Salted Caramel where needed. Then taking the crease blender brush, I am applying Triple Fudge on my outer V and blending it slightly into the crease, using the Queen brush again and applying Salted Caramel to really blend all those colors upward and make everything seamless. With an E40 brush, I'm just using Triple Fudge and blending it as I build up the intensity. Switch brushes, add more color, give everything a final blend, and then diffuse Salted Caramel with White Chocolate. Just blend into your heart's content and make sure everything is nice and seamless, and make sure you don't cover up any of the warmth of the look because you're going to have contrasting lips with the black, so you want to make sure you have as much warmth as possible. There's really no set rules for this part, just add more colors and more darkness where you feel like you need it, and make sure you can see all of the colors. And also start blending Triple Fudge onto the lid a little bit. Now taking the Naked One palette, I'm going to apply my lid shade Sidecar. Just buff it out and blend back over the crease so that there's not a lot of glitter in our crease because we definitely don't want that. Now I'm just cleaning up the edges of my look with some concealer. It'll make it nice and clean and sharp, and it'll provide a nice guideline for when we do our eyeliner. You just want to drag it out from your lower lash line and kind of curve it, because if you do it too straight out, it'll look too angular for what we're trying to do, especially when we pair it with the black lips. It'll just be too much. Now it's time for our eyeliner, and I'm taking this Makeup Forever waterproof cream eyeshadow in Aqua Black, and using my MAC 208 brush and this Tarte eyeliner brush, I am following the curve of my lower lash line and then just making a wing.
I'm just taking my powder, my L'Oreal Too Much Powder NW7, and just wiping away any excess and repowdering my face because a lot of eyeshadow fell down from when we were doing our eyeshadow. Now I'm taking my MAC Studio Finish Concealer in NC35 and applying that under my eyes in a triangle like fashion. You guys know I like to be super highlighted, and it'll look really nice with the contrast with the black lip. This is all about highlights and contrasts and really playing with the highs and lows of the look to create a multi-dimensional look. Then just blend that away a little bit and then apply our banana powder. You guys know I love this. I tried to use a big brush, but I realized it was too big and it couldn't fit in the little hole, so I had to use a flat foundation brush to pack it on. I'm just fixing my eyeliner a little bit, making it more even. You'll see me do this periodically throughout the tutorial. I'm just telling you that we're going to work on our under eye later here, but now we're going to do our bronzer. I'm taking my MAC concealer palette and I'm mixing these 3 shades that are darker than my skin, and we're just applying that in the hollows of our cheeks. Start from the top of your ear and work your way down. Stop before that second part of your ear and then just apply powder on top of it. And at one point I say my contour is on fleek right here. And then you just want to bronze up the perimeter of your face. If you just leave it on the cheeks, it'll look kind of weird. You have to put the warmth all over the perimeter and then on your cheeks to balance everything out. I wiped off the E40 brush and now I'm just going to contour my nose because once again you want to keep the balance and the warmth. If you get a little bit too heavy-handed like I did, just take the brush that you used to apply your banana powder or the powder all over your face and just blend it out. Now we're going to bake our banana powder right underneath our contour to give ourselves a nice sharp line and ensure that our contour doesn't look muddy. You want to let it bake on your face for a while before you wipe the excess away with another brush. That's the whole point of baking and why it's called baking. This is a pretty new technique for me and I love the way it comes out. It just makes your contour nice and sharp and really on fleek. If you put the banana powder a little bit too high, you can always go back over with your contour powder and blend it out. Another thing I've been loving to do is highlight and contour my Cupid's bow. It really makes your lips stand out and be extra voluptuous. Now you want to work on your double wing. It's really hard to do this, so I couldn't really get that much on camera, but now we're just going to apply our lash primer, and then while that's drying, apply our lipstick. Yes, black lipstick. This one is from Melt Cosmetics and it's kind of hard to apply, but you know, I think I should have put a lip balm under there and it would have helped more. And you know we gotta do a little dance once we put our black lipstick on because we know we're looking on fleek. Now just apply the rest of your mascara. This is like 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there's no really special technique. I just put it on there. The lash primer does most of the work for me. This is the Clinique Lash Building Primer and the Clinique High Impact Mascara. I got them in a 500 point thing from Clinique from Sephora and I really love them. From this point on, you just want to do whatever you feel you need to do. If you want to fix your contour, put more on the perimeter of your face, do whatever. I'm just adding some finishing touches here. Nothing really too special. I'm kind of blending my contour higher up into my cheeks so when we put our blush on, we get a nice gradient from contour to highlight. I went back to my Naked One palette and I'm applying Virgin as my inner corner and brow bone highlight, and eventually I take a little bit of it and put it on the tip of my nose to act as a highlight. It'll just bring everything together and make you nice and glowy. As you can see, I'm just highlighting my nose with that, and I'm also going right above that black lipstick on the Cupid's bow to make ourselves nice and glowy, girlfriend. Now I'm just going to apply my NYX Desert Rose Blush. Nothing too special. It's a nice flush of the cheeks. Now, girl, you want to highlight them cheeks up. I'm taking my Physicians Formula Shimmer Strips in Natural Nude. I love this. Just look at the way it catches the light. People always ask me what I have on when I take selfies with it, and you know, when they see me out in public, they always ask me that too, and I'm always like, oh my god, my highlight's on point. Then after that, you are done with this black diamond look. Take some selfies, do some posing, wear this look out. I don't know, find a place for it. It's pretty dramatic, but yeah, you rock, girl.
Alright guys, so that was the end of my video. I really hope you liked it. It was so hard for me to do and it took a really long time, but like I said in the beginning, if you really try and you really practice it, then you can do it. And I love how dramatic this look is and how you could dress it up, or, well, I don't think you can dress this down because this is like making a statement in itself, but you know what I mean. So rate, comment, subscribe, beautify, and electrify. See you next time.